Hey, we're gonna have some fun now, guys, because we're gonna get ready for it is 8:16, and we're at 8 o'clock hour means it's our great debate at 8.
Uh-oh.
So let's get into that. And our great debate at 8 tonight, of course, is brought to you by Precision Guitar Tech. Precision Guitar Tech is our good friend, Mr. Mark Berger. And sorry, there goes our great debate music that just popped on out of nowhere.
That's what she said.
Yes. And Mark Berger, the great Precision Guitar Tech, is our sponsor of the Great Debate at 8 tonight. And since, like I said earlier, we have pros in here, especially, I would say, pro drinkers.
Oh, yeah.
A few of them.
That would not be me.
That would not be the G-Man.
So disgusting.
I used to be back in the day, so I'm kind of like not in the category that much anymore. But we do still have two professional drinkers in here.
What's he talking about?
I'm looking dead ahead, and I'm looking to my left.
I can't tell where you're looking. You have shades on.
Now these guys, these two drink things that would make a Billy go puke. But what?
That's a
Get a
Rambo
Billy
line.
go. Let's find out.
Yeah, seriously, bring the goat on.
That's a
you have
Rambo
three
line.
then. Actually, you have three. You have Jen, Natasha, and Jim.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Natasha. Natasha's a professional. I think
The
Natasha's...
only vodka though. I'm
Yeah.
not like those two. They mix stuff up.
Yeah, they do mix stuff
I do
up.
vodka, maybe whiskey, but not
Yeah.
not what they do.
Yeah.
Scotch and cake. What's the problem?
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Right. But anyway,
Like a monster and scotch in a cake.
recently I just I heard about a law that they laid down on the table that they're going to see if they're going to pass it or not. State law, and the state law it's about liquor stores actually.
Again?
Yeah, I heard this.
I keep trying to control my liquor.
Yeah. Well,
Going back to that
a
Piggly
state
Wiggly.
law is being thrown on the table that liquor stores, and I don't know if they're going to pass it yet, but the liquor stores, what they're trying to pass, new law is liquor stores will now be open on Sundays
Hey.
and holidays.
Fucking A.
That's the
crazy
law.
it's gonna be?
That's the law they're trying to pass.
No more sober Christmas mornings for
So-
me.
So,
Means I don't have to go to communion on Sunday to get the wine?
Yeah, really?
Really?
So the great debate tonight is does everybody agree with this if it is passed? So if you were sitting there in at the table and they put this law on the table and you had to say if you want to pass it or squash it, what would you choose? Because not everybody's for liquor stores being open all the time and alcohol. Not everybody's an alcohol fan. But so we're all going to get our
Perverts.
Serious.
input in all this. I did say input.
Input.
Yes.
Yay.
Wow.
So that is it. That is what's going to be. They're talking about now passing the law to open liquor stores on Sundays and holidays. All right. So I'm going to start with mine before we go around the table. And I got to say, even though I'm not a big liquor drinker, I'm more of a beer drinker. I'm an occasional beer drinker now, but I used to be a weekend warrior. And even though I still enjoy my bottle of vodka, but I can buy a bottle of vodka at the liquor store tomorrow night and have that thing for weeks. So I don't really need to go to the liquor store
Weeks?
on I a few shots here and there. I'm not, you know what I mean? So to me, it's not a big deal. To me,
I gotta live closer to you. You can't make that last weeks. Come on.
yeah. Well, that's
I
what
gotta
I mean.
polish that off in about 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say you're the pro. I'm not a pro at it in a while. Weekend warrior, I used to buy a case of beer and a bottle of Jack on Friday night. I had to buy Saturday at about right before the beer distributor closed on Saturday. I had to make another beer run to get another case of beer. So I would drink, and on Saturday night, of course, I'm still getting over the hangover of Friday night. So I wouldn't drink as much as I drank on Friday, but I would polish off most of the case, half a bottle of the Jack, and then I would have about, maybe around a 12-pack left for Sunday. And I said I was a weekend warrior. I was a weekend warrior. Okay, I started drinking it Friday night after work at around 6 p.m. and didn't stop until about 6, 7 p.m. on Sunday.
Well, at least you made it to the working age.
And I made it to work every Monday most of the time. Most of the time. And, but liquor store to me is not a big deal because I go there to get wine sometimes. Sometimes I go to get some vodka. But opening on Sundays, I don't think it's a good idea.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, well, first of all, I definitely a lot of the bosses at the workforce would definitely agree with me that they don't want their employees going out and drinking on Sundays, and
Well, the bars
a
are
lot
open.
of call outs on that. It's true. You're right. You're right on that. Holidays, I think it's a good. See, Sundays, I don't think I think they should just leave it closed on Sunday. But on holidays, I think it's a good idea. Keep it open for a certain amount of time because on holidays, a lot of last minute people have holiday parties and they didn't get to go out and get the liquor and they forget it at the last minute. And then when the holiday starts, you're screwed because nothing's open.
We're Scrooged.
So I agree with the holiday. What I think they should do, instead of adding on Sundays, I think they should just extend the hours of being open. They close, most of them, 90% of them in Pennsylvania close at 9 p.m.
Yeah, but any true liquor drinker isn't in the liquor store at 9
No.
at night.
But yeah, but
Or
look
9
at,
in the morning.
They can't drive.
but look at, yeah, exactly. But I mean, look at people that, maybe a designated driver you can send there and say your party's going and you're running out
How
of liquor.
drunk are you, man? Can you make it to the store?
Yeah, I know you're not drinking tonight, so can you go get more stuff for us?
Yeah.
And that's my other point. That's a good point that you made, Jim. That's my other point. You don't want. It's just going to if they do pass this law, is it going to increase the drunk driving out there? Because people knowing that the liquor store is going to be open an extra day, will they be making an attempt drunk to go get another
But
bottle
if
of
you're
liquor?
that stupid, you could just go throw a brick through the window anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think. If it's going to increase
Well,
drunk driving, we don't think it's a good idea.
Like-
G-Man,
I
give me-
also think that, professional. I'm gonna have my liquor before Sunday and the holidays. So
That's one thing about Jen. I got to give her a lot of credit. When we stopped at the liquor store in Delaware on the way to the M3
kept
Rock
taking
Festival,
stuff out of my
she
carriage.
knows how to stock her liquor. Okay, so she's set. She's got her liquor stocked up and she's ready to go. Even though she still needs more when she's done. She
Yeah,
still stocks up
She's got
well.
like
So I give you.
those panels in the floor of her car, like in the Millennium Falcon.
Exactly.
That's why I say she's a pro
emergency
because
stuff.
she knows how to stock up, and the girl can take down some liquor.
A little bit.
She can take down a bit.
A little bit.
So G-Man.
Yes.
You were starting to give some input. Let's,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sorry. Sorry, force habit.
that was more input. Yeah. But I mean, if they're going to sell liquor and beer and all that in the bar on Sunday, why not have the stores open? I mean, if people are going to want out are going to want liquor or any kind of alcohol, I mean, for me, I still have a bottle of Tullamore Dew in my freezer from before Christmas.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, for the store owners, I think it's the store owners. They're gonna love it.
well, the thing,
They're gonna make more money.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not a store.
But how about
it's
this-
a basically a state run.
state run, yeah.
What
They're
about the
state-run
store
entities.
employees, though? How are they gonna feel? Though?
What?
They're making money.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
They-
not everybody feels that way.
Then they
Some
don't
people
work
want
Sunday.
some people want some time off.
Then just don't work Sundays.
Well,
Yeah, fine. I mean, if you have the employees that want to work on Sunday, then by all means, go ahead.
so you're cool with it?
I don't have a problem with it. Like,
Yeah, like I said, I think it's cool for the holidays because a lot of last minute people.
people drive like assholes without drink.
Some people need to drink to drive better. Actually,
Actually, I do know somebody that they're no longer with us, but they couldn't drive sober.
Yeah.
Drunk, not a problem at all. They were
Yeah.
perfect drivers, so, like when they were totally trash.
Well, like I said,
Sober, no.
I in my past, which I would say is definitely my past, that it's not something that I'm proud of or something that I'm going to sit here and say, say that I'm for it or anything like that. But I gotta admit, I gotta agree. There's times where I don't know how I got the hell home,
Yeah.
but I swear to God, I drove better intoxicated than I did on the way down sober. Because I think you're more when you're still in this good
No, if
when you're
you're-
still in a state of mind and you're not completely out of it.
Yeah, if
you're more cautious.
but your reaction time is so slow.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
So I mean, as far as drinking and driving shouldn't be done
Oh,
anyway.
no, it's stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
I mean-
I've done it, and I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. There's nights I've gotten home that
And you had no clue?
I had no clue that I got myself home. You know what I mean? And it's stupid because if I would have got caught, I would lose my license, and that's something to be
Yeah.
It's Harold Ramis theorem.
yeah.
You drive better when Harold Ramis
Oh yeah, yeah.
played the green alien in Heavy Metal.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, I always drive better when I'm stoned because I know I'm fucked, so I'm careful.
Yeah, not a good combo. I mean,
Yeah.
I see people the way people drive all day.
So I'm getting from you, G-Man, that you would pass it, not squash it.
Yeah, I have no problem with
So
it.
you would
I mean,
if you were at the table,
like I
you would
said,
pass it.
Like I said, if they're already buying liquor at the bar anyway, what's the difference?
Yeah.
I mean, if people want to get paid to work on a Sunday at a liquor store, why not?
Okay. Cool. Jennifer B, the pro. Stupid to even go to you. Well, how do you feel?
She's masticating again.
Give us your honest opinion about that.
I think Sunday should stay closed.
And why?
Oddly, it's a religious thing.
Yeah, you know what? And that's
That really-
separation of church and state right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
You're
That's
right.
their argument.
You're right.
What about other states?
And I drink wine at church on
Confusion.
Sunday, so just to let you know.
Yeah, but that's different. That's the blood of Christ.
That's true.
Dude,
you're,
mono.
you're absolutely correct. But
So that'd
okay.
be cannibalism.
And open on holidays, because yes, you will have a moment like, Jesus, I forgot the sweet potatoes. I need to hit the store, and we need more vodka because Uncle Ray is an asshole.
Yeah.
Or you just make potato vodka.
Your family shows up and you're out of wine.
Yes, exactly.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to shit. That'd be kind of gross.
Shiza.
Yeah, but you're for it not to be open on Sunday.
Correct.
But how about holidays?
Holidays is fine.
Yeah, okay.
You
So
can do
you're-
like a half a day like the supermarkets do sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
so
let's-
so
I mean,
Jen's on the same wavelength as me. G-Man said he'd pass it. He the Sundays and holidays is cool with him. Jimbo,
Go for it.
go for it.
Yeah,
You're
I
cool
mean,
with it?
anybody who's going to really get in trouble with the liquor store open one more day, people who really seriously drink, you don't want them sober. They're even more of an asshole anyway.
Yeah.
But they've already got their stash.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like, oh, shit, Sunday I didn't lay in a stock. They're like smokers. Like, they're almost like
Cases.
astronauts. Like, okay, I'm going outside the ship. Do I have oxygen?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, the liquor store is going to, it's weekend. Do I have liquor?
Yeah.
They're that careful.
Well, one thing I miss about living in Philly, and I would advise this to anybody who still lives in Philadelphia.
Bar on every corner.
I advise you, if you are going to stock up for a party, for any kind of party or anything liquor, pay the $2, go over the bridge to Roger Wilco, and you will save so much money.
Yeah, but it's legal, so don't. Or illegal, so don't.
It's illegal
Yeah,
what?
it's illegal.
It's illegal
Take
to
it
do
across
that.
state
to bring it
lines.
back over
Yeah.
the state line.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
But-
because you're not paying the state tax.
Yeah. But you know how many people do it?
It's called bootlegging.
Not me.
They made Smoking the Bandit over it.
Yeah.
So
And like we said, when we went in Delaware, that was, wow. The prices to compare, no state, there's no
Yeah,
tax.
but if
You
they
drunk
see
it,
you
though.
without a state tags, they'll burn you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get you.
Yeah, it's crazy. Go ahead, Jen.
what was your answer?
My answer?
Yeah.
My answer, I say keep them closed on Sunday. Holidays, maybe open it for a half day. That way, in case people last minuters need to get something for the,
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't,
family
think, I don't
party.
think it's gonna do anything else. I don't think it's gonna make that big of an impact.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you think
I don't-
about my extending the hours? Is that
I don't know.
Well,
I
like
don't-
you
I
said,
don't-
you
I
get-
don't
you
think
could
they're
point.
going to extend it because I think that late at night, anybody who's going to drink is either
Yeah.
in a bar or they can't get out of their Barco lounger anyway.
yeah?
But I don't think an
If you
extra.
drink too
I
much,
don't-
it's a bar for lounge.
Well, there's one thing this
Recliners.
police officer I knew from the neighborhood back when I was younger. One thing he made a lot of sense. He said anyone that's out, out after, like you said, out after 2:00 in the morning, there's nothing. That's nothing going to brew into but trouble. You know what I mean? So so usually most of your drinkers that already got their liquor in their home, they're home already. They're passed out by 2:00 in the morning anyway. So yeah.
Usually about 3:30.
So yeah, around that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make people. It's one of those things like if we do this, people are going to drink more. No, it's just going to be more convenient if they're like, oh crap, we're having a party, I forgot to get wine.
Yeah.
That's the only
That
thing
kind
it's
of thing, yeah.
And it's going to pass because
There's
if
no margarita mix.
exactly,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's what's really going to sell. It's
Yeah.
not going to be guys who are just like, oh, I'm out of doers, I got to go beat the kids.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be a problem, and the state's going to pass it because they're going to make more money.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Jen, can we look that up? Because I actually heard about this last week. I wrote it down because I wanted to bring it to the show this week. I heard about it last week that they were bringing it to the table. So let's see if they actually got that passed yet or they didn't do it yet. I don't know yet. But Kenny, how do you feel?
I'm very libertarian on the whole idea. I think they should privatize the state stores and they can make their own freaking hours.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's not a bad
I'm,
idea.
I'm all for freedom.
Yeah.
Why should the state regulate and the laws for that, because we're in a commonwealth and a couple other are like that. where they really have draconian type laws about drinking and things like that. Where you go to some other states, they sell beer in gas stations.
Yep.
So
we were
I
founded
say,
by Quakers.
yeah, if it works for all these other states, like screw the state stores, just privatize them. They'll get better crap in because you go in there and you say, you know what, I want to try that Maynard James Keenan wine. You know, he was the singer for Tool, and like they'll get it in for you. Whereas the state stores, they don't get that crap for you.
No.
I like you. Do you like me?
Very much.
Good point, Ken.
Nice.
Bob, what's your opinion on this?
I have to agree with Jen. Close on Sundays, maybe like half day on the holidays.
Okay.
Just enough for people that say, oops, I forgot it, and run back out and get it. And that's where I'm at.
Okay. Who am I missing? I think I got everybody.
I think so. It's a crowded
You
room.
didn't ask me. You didn't ask me.
Nor me.
There's a reason why I didn't ask you.
Didn't ask me.
Oh,
either,
that's right,
bitch.
Natasha. Well, I didn't see you there, Natasha. I can't see you past the balloons.
I know it's
Wait,
incredible.
Who's
isn't it?
balloons? Jen's balloons?
Natasha, Bucky, nobody asked you.
I get.
I shut off
What?
his mic. I shut his mic. off.
Sound like Laka Gravis for a second there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
That was interesting.
As,
yes,
as Bucky says, go ahead, Natata.
No,
EB
Tata.
Mufasa.
Yeah. No, I think no Sundays, no holidays, no nothing.
No?
Only certain
Wow,
days.
Coming
yeah.
from a vodka expert.
Just
I'm
brew your
communist.
own.
I'm communist.
Coming. That's the only reason why, right?
Exactly. You only sell liquor a certain amount of time. Otherwise, people get too stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I know you are. What am I?
Yeah. So that's our great debate at 8. If you want to jump in here, you can easily give us a call and give us your opinion. Give us your answer and give us your opinion. Basically, it's they're going to pass they're throwing it on the table, a state law that they
We're throwing liquor on the table.
throwing liquor on the table. State law that could possibly be passed, opening liquor stores on Sundays and holidays.
They're giving it a shot.
Yeah, nice. Now the question to you people is: should it be passed or squashed? Give us your opinion. You can give us a call at 215-600.
3284.
That is 215-600.
3284.